What's the word on the tube? We got some more 2K21 next gen. So let's get right. Alright, so getting ready to play the Knicks. But right now, since we're in my NBA redo. We're in my NBA game mode. So before I do my games, I'm about to show how I can't even talk, bro. I'm gonna show y'all how I prep before the game. So we got 2 days off. Alright, so we're gonna go through the social media, see what's buzzing in the league. You know, I can snatch up a trade or something. See who's on fire. See what team's good. See what player in the G League. Is it called G League still? Yeah, in the G League. It's going crazy, so I can sign them. You know, I mean that would never happen, but you know. So my coach wants to talk about the next game. Usually, what I do, I just say won't change. The reason why I say won't change because they end up fucking up your coach settings, and I ain't got time for that shit. Gonna go to social media. Yo, when I do social media, I'm like usually going on the rumors, because you never know what team wants to trade with you. Alright, so we'll go on down the list. Let's go to the roster. You want to check to see if your roster and your players are tired. That's a key thing. Well, your lineup players. Well, it doesn't really matter. I just thought about it. Like, it don't really matter if like your role players are tired, but if your important role player is tired, like your 6 man or your star player, you want to send them down. So, like for example, Vucevic is tired. Levine is sluggish, so you want to give him some rest. Thad, he a big part, so you want to get him some rest. Kobe White, want to get him some rest. Satoransky, not too much. So when we get to training, we're gonna make sure we skip a practice. Let's check our contract extensions. You wanna know what's going on? Let's see what's next. Move on to GM. I don't have no skill yet, but if you check on your top right corner of your screen, you'll see the level. So you always want to keep an eye on that. I don't have no points right now to spend, but all the ones in the gold, those are ones that you have spent on. Another important one, finances. It's like you always want to keep track of your team finances. Like I'm only making 6 mil off my concessions. I mean, I'm getting back 7 mil. But when I first started, I was making 11. Sponsorships play a key role. I'm gonna go to the pricing. No, we've been winning, so we see if we can put it up a little bit, so we can make some more money. All right. Oh shit! They actually want to pay the parking now. 40. Ooh. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back. Pricing graph. Ooh, look at that. Went up 100%. And like, I really pay attention to these. Like, that's one of my goals that the owner wants me to do. So I'll show y'all right now. Let's go to overview. So sell out 25 home game this season. Current 4. And my 4th one just passed when I played against Houston. And if y'all seen on the graph, it went up. Well, it does matter with the went up part, because you know it's your revenue. But when you look at the attendance, that's what you're looking for. Make the playoffs. This is one of the goals too. Get us on the top 10 of the attendance by capacity list by the end of the year. Current 3rd. I'm gonna fail this. The last one. I think I'm gonna end up trading them later in the season anyway. And I gotta get rid of a small forward. Yeah, that's that. Is LaVine on jersey sales? Hell no. I'm trying, my guy. Alright. This is an important thing too. After every game, you gotta check your coach game plan. Well, I like the lineup. I'm gonna give it one more time. Bro, I cannot talk today. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I know I don't do drugs. I am sober. Alright. So now we at the training. So training. Like I said, we're gonna give him rest. We already did. So we don't have to worry about it. Alright, yeah, we're going round 2 with the Knicks. The Knickerbockers. Going city again. I don't know if the Knicks wanna switch the jerseys up. Just give them the statement. Alright, y'all, let's get it. Damn.
We're gonna see some spectacular plays, but I think they'll have you scratching your head as well. Always
shit.
Watch these young players develop.
So a look at our starters for the next.
Quick jumping motherfucker.
Randall up in the forward position.
What you finna do?
And it's
Shit.
Rose, then it's Noel. And for Chicago,
Ooh.
the guard set is White alongside LaVine.
Boy.
Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's Brown in at the free throw. And so LaVine will bring it up now for the Bulls. Stolen by Rose. Pass to Noel. It's stolen by Vucevic. And LaVine, here we go. The shot's good.
Thank you, sir. That was too easy.
I tell you, when LaVine gets up ahead of steam, he's really difficult to stay in front of.
Rose passes to Noel. Now Randall. We're about 1 minute into the first. Vucevic with the rebound. Here's White. 12 points his last outing.
No one.
Contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And what body control.
And I just realized Rose
Gets body
back in the rack.
He sticks with his shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight, and that one falls for White.
I just hope Chicago retire Rose jersey.
It's a 5-point game.
That's like a conversation you have to talk about.
With 3. New York, no good that time either. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in the.
Ooh, good take.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger. And
7-0.
play out on the offense.
We feeling it.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it
with it after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. They need this. And he gets the
Damn.
drop.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
Here's Williams. The Knicks making the shot. Out to White. The three.
Give me that.
The shot will not fall. For New York, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
And as he gets older, we've seen Derrick Rose coming out of his shell a bit more. Early in his career, he was wary of strangers.
What are they talking about?
In the media.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Levine feeling it out a bit. Back to Vucevic. That's good, and it's Levine.
Get a foul.
And
Some.
Derrick Rose protected by his family from the dangers of
3 points.
And Greg, after starring at the University of Memphis, he was drafted by his home.
Anointed a savior from day one. You talk about a life under the microscope. Sports writers picking him apart, rabid fans wanting a piece. In a lot of ways, probably better
Get out of there.
not playing.
Woo.
Al Levine following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. Puts it up from 12.
Damn, air ball.
Keep it alive. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
My bad.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Now Rose. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Such a wide open look.
Now, we've seen this a time or two. Derrick Rose in the mid-range doing work.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls.
Ooh.
Oh, Vucevic in position. Doesn't go.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Rose, the first shot of the possession finally falls.
Big boredom.
Rose has got 6. Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. White drives in.
And one.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Rose.
And that burst of speed, sometimes White's just too much for a defense, which is why you see them compromise.
Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you play now, defense is played now in the league. How do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone
Get through, get through.
has been great.
Ah.
You get a lot more switching.
Ooh.
And I think it brings more skill.
He missed.
Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s. But I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play this era.
Give me that.
I bet it does.
Yeah, no type of threes.
Knicks trailed by 3. Now, here's Barrett. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Down kicks to Williams. This is to Levine. For Barrett.
Thought I could fake with the damn pad.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
Watch the Kate baseline.
Now it's out the key. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Chicago leading by 3. Levine dishes to Brown. Back to Levine. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time.
Oh!
It's his first foul.
Great defense there. Anticipated the play and got
Changes for Chicago. Young comes in for Williams. And Satoransky subbed in for Kobe White. Payton looking around. Burks against Levine. And here we have a rundown of the players you don't want on you when you're putting up a shot. The leaders in blocks over the last month.
Damn.
Nerlens Noel.
3 blocks.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his intent
About to catch me a body.
has gotten better and better.
Levine with it. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket no matter what D he's faced with. He averages about 31.5 points a game. Now here's Vucevic. It's a three-point game, and Vucevic throws it down.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
Timeout.
And the Knicks decide to take their first timeout here.
And with their offense,
5 points.
Yeah, ain't seeing nowhere near that. Come on.
On Satoransky. Shot clock at 5. Out to Payton to stop the drought. Vucevic
Shit.
with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here is Satoransky. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And that one.
Dropping dimes.
Vucevic has a great understanding of the
Dropping dimes. Dropping dimes.
experience paying off there.
Now here's Payton. Here's Toppin. 11-point game his last out. Knocked away. Young with the steal.
Give me a dunk.
There's the drive, and it's Young finishing it off.
adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now, here's Toppin. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Gibson setting a pick for Payton. Burks in the corner. That's in, coming off.
Can hit a shot.
Well, what you want to see from Elfrid Payton are floor general skills on full display. Finds the open teammate. Nice.
Here's Satoransky. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Vucevic setting the pick for Satoransky. Down low and slam dunk.
Too easy.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
So it's the Knicks now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Payton passes to Barrett. A three-pointer off the mark. Chicago leading by 8. 40 seconds left in the first. The dish to Vucevic. And Gibson
The fuck?
sends it back.
Boy, Gibson's so good at timing these rejections. Twice on the pipes from Taj.
Chicago making
Twice on the pipes.
Nice is checked in.
Oh, they ain't showing the screen.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Oh, he had me.
He takes it in and
Had me on skates.
puts it in.
This guy can finish with either hand. What a finish from R.J. Barrett.
Now Satoransky still looking for his first bucket in this one. He dishes it to Markkanen. No.
Tip.
On the follow. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Well, listen, we know this about Thaddeus Young. No turnovers.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Alec Burks.
With the roll.
And is out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Derrick Rose.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Rose. He's got 6 to the inside. And the shot is good. The Chicago.
That shit right through my leg.
10 points. Again, thanks to that one from Randle.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this
Oh, wow.
team needs him to be.
Yes, sir.
Shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. So we'll see Zach Levine.
Randall ain't getting no touches.
Julius Randle picks one up. Brown is checked in.
Come to Chicago.
Thaddeus Young. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Levine. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn
3 seconds.
school on your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice.
That's every time.
Keeping us updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense.
Ah!
I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Come on.
Great attitude. David, thank you. Now here's LaVine. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Out to White. Tice sets a screen for White. Pulls up on the wing. He can't get it to go. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Rose passes to Randall. Some nice passing by New York here. Over to the wing. Rose goes in.
Ooh.
By Rose.
Yeah, he's still showing flashes of that incredible athleticism. Rose is a force attacking the lane.
And a physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition.
And LaVine throws it down.
That's a number of ways to score off the pick and roll, and LaVine makes it look easy.
Knicks trail by 13. Now here's Rose. 8 points for him. Quickly. That 3 off the mark. You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver, isn't he, Craig? I mean, the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase, Kevin. You know, very fluid for his size. A pretty good ball handler and passer. I think his shooting is where he's still filling in the gaps.
Bro.
Free throw, no good.
Now think back to the 2014 NBA draft, the 13th pick overall. Zach LaVine goes out and gives an epic performance in the 2016 dunk contest.
Vucevic checked in for Chicago. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Noel's checked in for Toppin. Now here's Randall. Back to Noel. Now on the scoring.
I thought bro missed it.
1 for 2 this game.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
White finds Williams with the drive. Here's Vucevic. Outside White. On the wing, Williams fires the 3. Second shot opportunity.
Oh,
It's
man.
stolen by Rose. Out to the right wing. Randall passes to Noel. Outside Rose. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Brock.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Now here's LaVine. He's covered closely. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Monday,
That's a tough sketch.
Chris Middleton and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Brooklyn Nets.
In that matchup against the Bucks, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous...
No more missed free throw.
R.J. Barrett's checked in for Alec Burks.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he did
Don't throw that.
first period.
And the call will be against
Oh, good call. Good D, boy.
foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him
They getting embarrassed.
to have something to keep an eye on, guys.
Peyton, he's checked in for the Knicks. LaVine against Rose. LaVine, good.
Let me walk in like that.
Got 14 points.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Damn, blowing the ass out.
Second second-year players looking much more
Don't throw that, bro.
rookie year.
I mean, if you
Ooh.
you're not guessing as much. And listen, the fact that you now going through the season, you've got a better sense of who you are and what you can do out on the floor. I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year, and you go into the offseason with specific goals and areas where you want to improve.
You think there's more growth between your first and second year than any other 2 years in your career?
You can make that case
Should have spun off him.
about it, because that's you're still thinking you could be one of the all-time greats no matter who you are at that stage, and so you tend to put in a little more emphasis in terms of improvement.
Now here's Rose. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Rose kicks to Gibson. Noel passes to Payton. Oh, and there's the alley-oop
Oh, he missed it.
by Vucevic.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And he makes good on the layup. He's got 16.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling
Don't throw it.
to contain them.
They've been struggling
Give me a
on
steal.
offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Rose. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Vucevic is screen on Rose. The kick out to Brown.
Ah.
With the 3. The Bulls keep it alive. And the foul on Derrick Rose.
I be letting off too late.
That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
Alec Burks checked in for New York. Here's LaVine. And it's Vucevic.
Fuck, I should have took it up.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got.
Come on, ooh.
This job defensively.
And LaVine, here we go. There's the feed to Vucevic. Passes it to Satoransky. Brown dishes to Vucevic. Outside, LaVine. And they force
Shoot the damn ball.
violation. Great team.
Numbers for Payton. He's putting up about 5 points a game, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
Now Markkanen following Alec Brooks' 3-point attempt. Satoransky finds Vucevic. Here's Makoka. Back to Vucevic. Falcon needs to get off a shot here. Shot by Satoransky.
Fuck.
No good. Knicks trail by 16. Payton passes to Barrett. Back to Payton. And there's the 3 seconds.
What the fuck?
This one on the defense. New York shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts.
Boo.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
Alec Burks continuing to develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a 2-guard.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Vucevic. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Toppin's checked in. Now, here's Barrett. Out to the right wing. Here's Gibson. And too long on the shot.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And Satoransky kicks to Markkanen. Satoransky with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. They could use a bucket, and they call the
Take.
foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it
Fuck.
takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Payton. 51 seconds left in the first.
What?
Let's take a moment to see the squads that have been the most dominant on the glass this season. The Bulls in second, the Knicks fourth.
And you know, anytime you get these two teams together, it's going to be physical. Both of them really go after it on the backboard.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do.
And they 30 from free throw.
How about over 90%?
He's been having free throw in a minute.
Has exciting potential. He's got unbelievable defensive instincts and work habits. He just needs to develop a little bit more on the offensive end.
Now, here's Satoransky. Throws it up high, and Tice throws it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Payton passes to Gibson. Back to Payton. New York moving the ball around.
Get through.
The pass to Gibson. Shades over Markkanen. New York, no good that time either. And here is Satoransky. Over Payton.
Oh, he put it in.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. The guard set is White alongside Levine. Williams is out there with Troy Brown. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Wow, hammering it in!
Body control.
Why you have to do him like that?
Dramatic Levine in style.
And
Let's go.
The Knicks now. Here's Payton. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And slammed
Weak.
by Noel.
Love the connection Noel has built with his teammates. Smart at knowing when to time that alley-oop.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you and good evening. The Knicks made changes in coaching and the front office since
He
the
missed.
start of last season.
Don't worry about that.
But the question
Oh, never mind.
is, can they move forward? Their last winning season was back in 2013. Amidst the frenzy that is the media in New York, they'd like to make headlines going forward for all the right reasons this time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Brown trying to free himself up. Levine can't hit. Knicks trail by 17. Pass to Randall. Dishes to Barrett. Payton outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Payton's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, at 6'4", Elfrid Payton has great size at his position and uses it to his advantage to score inside.
Outside Williams. Now Levine. He's got 18. Back to Williams. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists tonight.
And they're beginning to just
Tree.
fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Randall. Going inside. Chicago leading by 17. Levine kicks to White. Spins. Vucevic.
Has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
That was nasty.
Here's Payton. He's got
Cause I was getting dry over here. I needed some action.
Barrett on the wing. Pass to Noel.
Don't throw that.
To the wing on the left.
Bitch.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Guys, I like that strength on display from Elfrid Payton. Sticks with it.
Why
despite
must you do
getting
that?
bodied up.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Barrett. That's good from Payton. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland.
Ooh.
You were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city.
Oop City.
There's a chemistry that Vucevic has with his guys. The alley and the oop.
Right wing. And he lobs it up to the
Fuck.
rim. And Noel.
That was my bad.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument.
My bad, man. I should have just put it up.
Loves the alley-oop. Pass to Rose. Back to Peyton. Outside Rose. A 3-ball. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now.
Damn, Rose.
8 on the night.
Another one for Derrick Rose. This is a flashback to when he used to do this on a nightly basis.
And the first time out.
In this arena.
On defense, the Knicks. Trailing by 13. Inside. Vucevic. That's good. It's Levine with the assist.
Good pass.
Vucevic has got 6 in the quarter.
Now, Zach Levine is a solid passer. This guy entered the league as a point guard, puts it on the money there.
Some nice passing by New York here. Taken away by Williams. Now the pass to White. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. White's got 7 points in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen
Good block.
are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Pass to Vucevic. And stolen by Noel. Burks dishes
Damn, we should have took it all the way.
to the left wing. Quickly. Hands it from downtown. He's got 7.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
The Bulls leading by 14. And White kicks to Brown. Back to White. The dish now to Brown. Pass to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3.
And his mouth.
Shoots the triple.
And his mouth.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent...
He's open.
And his team.
Better make it.
Burks can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Now here's Levine. He's got 21.
That's a really well-run pick and roll. You can see the game is starting to slow down for Levine.
Knicks trail by 19. It's Noel, high post. Kicks it to Rose. Takes a 3. New York now working with the new shot clock. 3-pointer. Traps in the...
Damn.
Well, Burke showing
Quickly
he's
got a
more
burner.
than just to score. Terrific pass to his teammate.
And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. Randall with some nice D. The Knicks have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Passes it to Burks. He feeds it to Randall. And stolen by White. Brown with it. And
Oh, good pass.
picks him up
What the fuck?
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
That was a good pass. No, man. Stop trying, my boy.
An outstanding defensive play to earn.
Troy Brown threw a perfect pass.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Taj Gibson's checked in for the Knicks. Toppin comes in.
Decision and then go right after the action he wants.
Yeah, he ain't getting past you.
150
That's all your D.
play here in the third.
Go ahead, show that again.
Clock at 4.
The hell?
Line jumper. Offensive rebound.
Oh!
And contact down the shot.
That's some bullshit.
Free throws here.
Well, there's a physicality to what Taj Gibson does on a night,
Boy, yo, yo, yo.
particularly when he's this close.
Yeah.
And both free throws good from Gibson. The Bulls leading by 14. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter. Outside, Markkanen. Top of the key.
Give me that.
Rebounded by
Fuck out of here.
Gibson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Rose passes to Gibson. Out left to the wing. Puts up a 3.
Get it, get it.
Chicago grabs the miss. The pass to Satoransky. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Pass to Makoka.
Ah.
Burks with the steal. Rose with the ball.
I got him.
15 points in the game. Stolen by Markkanen. Young pass to Makoka. Floats it up for Young.
Motherfucker.
And this will be his second and third shots to the line here. First one falls for him.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And Burks hits 2.
Bro, they came back.
And here is Satoransky. He dishes it to Young. Satoransky looking around.
I almost stole that shit. Ooh.
They need this one. Rebound by Rose.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Drives to the hoop. And call the
Bro, you kidding me?
At the line for one more coming up.
There is a persistence and a willingness to seek contact and still finish by Derrick Rose. Nicely done.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
Free throw drops for Rose.
Good, and make it a game. What the hell you doing?
Here's Makoka. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Now Satoransky.
Ah, he put it in!
One on the replay monitor. Stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup.
Bro, how's that a foul?
They've got Toppin. He's out there with Randall. R.J. Barrett is out there with Rose.
I tell you, one of these guys who just specializes in drawing contact from the defender. Derrick Rose always attacking.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And Rose drops them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Now here's White. And Vucevic throws it down.
Well, the post game, the jump shot. Vucevic, a capable scorer who loves taking over on the offensive end.
Randall outside. Toppin with it. The kick out to Rose. Tries the spin move. Second chance shot, and it's blocked. But they recover it. And so Satoransky will bring it up for Chicago. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. For 3. No good on that one. And New York the other way now.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
It's Barrett on the wing. Lock at 6.
The D.
Rejected by Young.
Well, terrific reach on the block. Thaddeus Young stretches out well for a big-time rejection.
Man, get this shit.
Barrett against White. Feeds it to Vucevic. It's stolen by Randall. Rose passes to Toppin. They get it back. Randall. Quickly. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Bulls leading by 11. Here's White. Doesn't get it to drop for him. For New York, they've gone 0 of 6 in the fourth quarter. Disastrous start to the period. Barrett kicks to Toppin to the left side wing. New York moving the ball around.
I'll be damned.
New York needs to get off a shot. There's Rose with the three, and the Knicks miss again. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. White left side. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
He's so smooth in the pick and roll. Love seeing White there with the right pass.
Knicks trail by 13.
They need a bucket.
Catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now. We're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just...
Oh, D Rose. Why would you jump?
Yeah, this is a little bit of showmanship right there, from his nifty handle to the way he finishes. Nicely done by Zach.
Alec Burks checked in for Barrett. And the Knicks with possession here. It's a 16-point game. Burks the pass to Rose. Good on the shot. Rose has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
High post Vucevic. Nobody near Williams. The shot's good on the assist.
I was lucky.
And the Bulls lead by 16. White against Rose. And Noel kicks to Rose. Out to the wing. Quickly. And again,
Damn.
with the triple.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Outside Williams. Levine up top. Takes it inside. Misses from close range.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Offensive rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The kick out to Williams.
Give me that.
Oh, good on the triple. Knicks trail by 13. And Rose wide open. He shoots. Oh, good on the three.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Brown finds Levine. Five on the clock. As he slams it right over Randall.
Zach LaVine is simply stated a tough cover. He's got athleticism and skill, and that combination is lethal.
White against Rose. Pass to Randall. Into the lane. Yes.
The fuck?
Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 4 assists in the game. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And White slams it in.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Knicks trail by 15. Rose looking around. Burks the pass to Randall. Quickly, Noel trying to break loose. Misses the three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside, Levine. loose.
Oh my goodness. Can't even do a hezzy or nothing.
Here's Rose. Burks on the wing. Here is Rose. He kicks it to Noel. 4 on the clock. New York moving the ball around. Lets it go from deep. Rose, no good. The Bulls leading by 15. Now White to the paint.
Oh my goodness. What are you doing?
Oh, and the jam.
Come on, man. Seen that shit from a mile away.
Of Derrick Rose, a guy who is relentless when he wants to attack, trying to bend your will to his.
Now here's Levine. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the final quarter. Nice move. And the jam by Levine.
Boy, what?
Shooting basketball, you need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Rose against White. From deep.
Come on, man.
And it's White with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 15.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bulls.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a big...
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground.
Come on, man.
The other guys just can't seem to miss.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Vucevic.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Now, here's Markkanen, guarded closer. Archie Diacono kicks to Markkanen. And it's good.
What the fuck was that?
Shot clock.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's Noel. And that one goes long. Here's Archie Diacono. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate.
He's right.
What a clinical performance they
It wasn't the most exciting,
Fans appreciate it.
but y'all still better give me that like, subscribe, share. That's enough of it for today, for this video. Appreciate y'all watching. It's Jelly King.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Deuces.